Thanks a lot for coming. We are going to have a fun today. We are going to have a football trials, and I will try to give you some information of what a scout will be looking for in a player. We are looking for the first touch, ball control, coordination, leadership, movement, with the ball or without the ball. Try to have fun. We are not looking for what you are doing today. We are looking for what you can do in the future based on what you are doing today. So if you happen to make a mistake there, everybody does a mistake, whatever level you are playing. So just leave it and just continue. Have fun. The East African community don't have many people scouts who are interested in this area, they always give advantage to the West African countries. So I thought maybe I may be able to do something in this country, in this area. Why in Rwanda? Because I looked around, and Rwanda, they have too much opportunity. They removed the visa restriction for the most African countries, so it was the easy place for most of the players coming from other countries to come over here. Yeah, actually we have to use all the resources that we have, and it doesn't take too many times to identify already those who are needed. So like you may have 60, but in 10 minutes or 20 minutes you have seen maybe 10 or 20 that you have to put focus on. Yeah, the cost is what is needed for him to be accepted in Europe. So once we come here, we come here to try to inform them what is needed. Because everybody thinks that you can just go in Europe and play, but that's not the way it works. So we inform them, identify those with qualities. If they are ready, you go and present them to the clubs, and the clubs invite them. So the cost is nothing. The cost is the clubs who invite them who takes that cost. But we as a scout, we have to convince the club that that's the one who have to be seen. So what needs for the player is just to be ready to work hard, both mentally and physics and technically, to go out and do more than what he does on his own club, to think like, what can I do to make a difference? What can I do to show the coaches that I'm unique? Because the coaches who are taking them on the clubs, they have to see what the player has more than what they have using their academy. You understand? Yes. So that's the quality. What I'm giving them is an opportunity to be seen. Because in football, it's two things. You have to be able to play, and you have to have this contact. So I'm offering a contact for those who can. Yes, I've been working with this for a long time, so I have connection. So what I need now is the players to present. And this kind of players, it's not only in Africa, actually, in Europe also there is a current of good players. The ball has changed. Most of the young boys, they don't want to run, they use the telephone home. You understand? That's why you see in the most of clubs, you see they have academy, but you look at the A team, how many players coming from the academy, you don't see them. But we see players coming from Africa, we see players coming from Argentina, South America, something like that. So we are here to see if those players who has what it takes can get that chance to be seen. Because most of the scouting, when they go to look for players, they go for this big tournament. The under-17 championship, the under-19, the World Cup, but you won't see any scout of the clubs coming to look for these players are here. But we know we have many players here, but who doesn't have to be that chance to be seen? So that's kind of opportunity we are giving them. That player who have that quality can be given that chance. You go to my YouTube, you go to Google, you find that I've been to Manchester United, I've been to Manchester City, I've been to West Ham, I've been to Blackpool, I've been to Nice, I've been to PSV Eindhoven. Do you want me to continue? I've been to USA, Eris Galaxy, I've been to Dallas, I've been to Groningen, okay? I've been to Ajax. All those people are big people I have contact with. And the image and the video are there to be proved. So right now I bid my name that when I take telephone, I call a manager, they say, bring him to see that player to be seen. And that's why, for me to take a player from everywhere, I have to make sure that the level is good. Even if you are my own son, I cannot take you if you're not there because I don't want to mess up what I'm done.